We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Billy Hamilton swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Billy Hamilton goes down for the first out of the game. Chopped weakly to the left. On to Davis at first, and there are two away. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Scope is there. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Joey Rickard.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Kepler is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And the Orioles have their first hit of the season. Striding in. Manny Machado. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First delivery to him on the way. In tied at 93, ball one.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Fielder, Adam.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. From the stretch. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Hit out towards second. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Eddie Rosario will begin things here against Andrew Kastner. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now here it comes. And there's ball one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in a former batting champion catcher Joe Mauer, and a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2. At the plate, Brian Dozier. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for. Digging in, Chris Davis. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Designated hitter.
Here's Mark Trumbo now.
Trumbo.
Line but speared on a hop. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up now, Alex Avila will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Now to the plate, Logan Morrison. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 8, Logan
and this
Morrison.
One's tapped foul at home plate. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The designated hitter, Miguel.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Jones is under it. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Avila corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Into the box now, Trey Mancini. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Now the pitch. inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. In now is Pedro Alvarez.
Third baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
Ran it in on the fists. 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Ground ball right into the shift. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in once again, Joey Rickard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rickard.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. The windup and the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2. Jonathan Schoop would be next. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Digging in to try it again. Jonathan Schoop, a base hit in his first trip. Fielded cleanly. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Left side. Oh, look at Alvarez. He is out. So coming to the plate, Jose Peraza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Davis has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Eduardo Escobar standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strikes. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Escobar on his way to second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit in the air to shallow center. Rickard's on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So here's Joe Mauer trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Alvarez in foul ground. Here's another 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Alvarez has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 now to Machado. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Hit to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw. Touche, sir. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring in the right fielder, Adam Jones. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kepler is right there as he takes it for the second out. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Davis. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Davis waits on the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that. So striding forward now, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brian Dozier.
Back up the middle. Scope has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Logan Morrison comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in, Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Sano.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. So striding in, Alex Avila, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. For Trumbo, a good start as he's got his first double of the year here on opening night. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Pitch on its way to Avila. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Left fielder,
Trey Mancini started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Trey Mancini is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Pedro Alvarez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Rosario will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line to the right side, but a good play by the first baseman to speed. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Right fielder, Max.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit on the ground toward the left. Machado has it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Scope ranging into shallow right, and that's the third out. Striding in once again, Jonathan Scope. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here comes the first pitch. Manny Machado is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Manny Machado becomes out number 2 this inning. On the ground to the left side. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Number 5.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And that misses 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Swinging a soft liner, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Rosario.
A fastball that just misses inside. 1-0 count. Here it is. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 now. Sent out to straightaway center field. Rickard's under it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So here's Joe Mauer. No hits in 2.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Rickard ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And that misses 2-2.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Well, this has been a good at
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. Garrett is out from the bull. Caleb Joseph will pinch hit here, and he's the potential.
Number 36, Caleb Joseph.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Caleb Joseph is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the seventh inning. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Under it is Morrison now, and there are two away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Avila comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Pitch on its way to Avila. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. Settling in now, Logan Morrison.
First base.
Kenny Vargas is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the eighth. Miguel Castro.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Ripped down the line, and this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second, and he'll start off the year right as his first at-bat will go for a double.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in. Matt, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. He's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Miguel Sano goes down to become the first out in the eighth inning. Max Kepler comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And he looks at a ball 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fish.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is digging in to try it again. Trey Mancini. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Number 27 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 27.
Hit to short. To his left, Peraza. And on one pitch, he's retired. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Digging in once again, Joey Rickard. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Slow little roller to third. He's got to hurry. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. So stepping in, Jose Peraza. He'll try and lead things off here. Brad Brock enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Comes set and the 0-1. Grounded to short. Machado is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Escobar. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting number 7, catcher Joe Mauer.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Mancini is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Jonathan Scope. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Fernando Rodney takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Manny Machado now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Lofted in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. At the plate, Adam Jones, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
Number 1.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tim Beckham is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. In to score the runner from third. And he'll get there at third. And now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just 1 out. Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Hot shot on the ground to short. The Dozier for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is... Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 count and the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A late swing at a slider for a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
First baseman number 19.
First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Sano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. On the ground up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Max Kepler. He could really use a knock here. Zach Britton is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Taken in by Scope. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Pitch on its way to Avila. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Now batting, Trey Mancini. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Kepler sprinting after it, and it's a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box now, Pedro Alvarez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Rodney gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. And the inning is over. Digging in once again, Billy Hamilton. He'll kick things off here in the
center fielder number 9.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Number 11, shortstop,
Jose Peraza is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mancini is after it. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Escobar. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Joey Rickard, as he's set to get the bottom of the 11th started. Line toward right center, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Hit on the ground out to short. The second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play, and the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now. Rodney gets the sign. First pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it, and that retires the side.